Hello and welcome to GOA365 News Now. I am Manish Parab and these are the headlines. Goa Medical College doctors call off protest after Chief Minister's intervention. CM promises to meet all demands. Mormugaon residents alarmed by persistent burning smell. Suspect coal operations as authorities order inspection amid ongoing pollution concerns. Monsoon intensifies across Goa with heavy rainfall and thunderstorms expected. IMD issues yellow and orange alerts for the coming days. And now for the news in detail. After days of unrest, doctors at Goa Medical College have agreed to call off their agitation following the intervention of Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant. However, their primary demand, a public apology from the minister, has been dismissed, citing arguments whether a government worker has the right to make such a demand. Following the CM's visit to GMC, here's what the doctors had to say. Listen in.
एक व्हडलो कंट्रोवर्शियल आशिल्लो की हेल्थ मिनिस्टर हांगा येवन माफी मागतलो काय कितें. दुसरो आर्ग्युमेंट चालू आशिल्लो की एक गव्हर्मेंट ऑफिसर कसो डिमांड करूंक शकता की हेल्थ मिनिस्टर येवन हांगसर माफी मागपाची. हांव तुमकां सांगता, खंयच्याच गव्हर्मेंट ऑफिसराक माफी मागपाक खंयच्याच मिनिस्टराक आपोवपाक रायट ना. आमचें जें कितें जाता तें कम्युनिकेशन आसचें पडटा करस्पॉन्ड. जशें हेल्थ मिनिस्टरान सोशल मिडियाचेर आनी हाजेर जी अपॉलॉजी दिल्या ती मान्य आसा, पण ताजी कॉपी आमकां ऑफिशियल चॅनलांतल्यान आमकां केन्ना तरी पावतली अशी आमकां आशा आसा. आमी तें ऑलरेडी कांय सांगलां, मिनिस्टराकूय सांगलां. मागीर प्रश्न विचारलो की आपयलो तुमकां खबर आसा तेका आपोवंक शकना जाल्यार कित्याक आपयलो. लोकांक तें कळून आशिल्लें की रुद्रेशान कितें सांगलेलें तें. रुद्रेशान सांगलेलें जे जाग्यार जो इन्सल्ट जाला थंय अपॉलॉजी. रुद्रेशाक आपले अपॉलॉजी करपाक आपोवनाशिल्ले. ती अपॉलॉजी ज्या खुर्चेक जाल्ली, ज्या खुर्चेर तो मिनिस्टर बसलो जो बसूं जायनाशिल्लो आनी थंयच्यान जें कितें केलें ताजी अपॉलॉजी आशिल्ली. आनी जेन्ना स्वता गव्हर्मेंटाचो चीफ हांगसर येयला, आमी जर भितरचो रिच्युअल आशिल्लो. आयज जें कितें जालें, जे मिनिस्टर अपर हँड्स घेतलो, जे मेडिकल कल्चरान युनिवर्सिटी गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीन जावं जायना कारण ती ऑटोनॉमस इन्स्टिट्यूशन आसता. पूण आमी खंय तरी स्वता दोतोर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशनाच्या कारणान ही परिस्थिती जाली जी जावं जायनाशिल्ली. तेका लागून जी खुर्ची आमची इन्सल्ट जाल्ली ती खुर्ची आमी भितर हाडली आनी आमी सगळ्यांनी की CMच्या मुखार जे जालें ताणी आमी स्वता अपॉलॉजी केली की हेजो फुडें ह्या खुर्चेक जो इन्सल्ट करता तो आमी करता.
तांच्यांनी म्हाज्या मुखार एक 7 डिमांड दवरले. ते 7 डिमांड जे आहा तेजे डिटेलान डिस्कशन जाल्या उपरांत ओके तांचे 7य डिमांड तशें पास केल्या. हे इन्क्लुडींग आमी तशें म्हणटा की व्हिडिओग्राफी फोटोग्राफी अलाउड करप ना किंवा इन फ्युचर तांकां प्रोटेक्शना खातीर हांगासर नवीन PSI अपॉयंट करप आउटपोस्टाचेर आनी बाकीचे पुलीस फोर्स एडिशनल 50 पुलीस फोर्स दिवप आनी अशा आनी जो इन्सिडंट जालो त्या पद्दतीचो इन्सिडंट इन फ्युचर परत एकदा केन्नाच जावचो न्ही हे तेंचो डिमांड आशिल्लो. ते इन्क्लुडींग देअर विजिलन्स कमिटी वीच इज नाव हेडेड बाय द सेक्रेटरी हेल्थ, Dean of Goa Medical College, MS of Medical College and the HOD member of that concerned department. आनी कितें जालें आनी कन्सर्न प्रोटोकॉल जे आसा पयलीं हे तेद्या वेळार फॉलो केले वयतले. त्या खातीर हे सगळें कन्सिडर करून तांच्यांनी म्हज्या उतराक मान दिवन गार्ड डॉक्टर्स, बाकीचे फॅकल्टी डॉक्टर्स आनी सगळे कन्सल्टंट्स हांची आतां मिटींग जावन तांच्यांनी हो स्ट्रायक कॉल ऑफ करपाचो ठरयला. हांव तांचे खरोखरूच म्हणजे गोंयच्या जनतेच्या इंट्रस्टान आनी गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीच्या इंट्रस्टान तांच्यांनी हे केला. त्या बद्दल तांकां सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं म्हणटा.
The minister further remarked that Dr. Rudresh, the on-duty doctor who was reprimanded, should have a big heart and move past the incident. Listen.
रुद्रेश हांणी बी मोठ्या काळजांत बाकीचो जो इन्सिडंट जालो तो इन्सिडंट ताणें विसरून तांच्या बरोबर मेळून सातत्यान गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजींत काम करताले. हांव इतकेंच सांगता आनी स्ट्रायक ते करचे ना हें तेंच्यांनी म्हाकाय प्रॉमीस केला. त्या पद्दतीन गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजींतलें फुडलें काम हें वेवस्थीत रित्या चालू.
The doctors further said that the demanded apology was not for the person but rather for the chair that was insulted, stating that the demand was misinterpreted by many. Listen.
People misinterpreted that appeal. They thought that the CMO, who is a Rudresh, has called HM to his place and apologized. It was not like that. We have different idea behind it. Insult was not for the individual. You have seen this video. Not just firing, he went and sat on the chair of the doctor. Insult was that for the chair. So when he called for the apology, it was supposed to be apology for that chair. Now because of logistic, CM could not go over there. What we did, we hold it everyone accountable. Whatever happened, our system was not in proper, which resulted in whatever that happened. Because ultimately it happens because it has become habit. So what we did later on is we brought that chair is over there where this HM is set, and as all collectively apologized, including SIM has apologized that chair for being insulted, because that chair has traditions of 400 years, because it's our oldest institution.
Political opposition meanwhile have expressed disappointment at the outcome, stating that the government has diverted the entire issue from its core, which was the minister's apology. Listen to what Aam Aadmi Party's General Secretary had to say.
What the CM has tried to do is extremely wrong and unfortunate. He has basically come here and he's trying to bully the students, the doctors who are students. He's trying to bully them into submission, and he's doing this bullying by circumventing the issue. He's talking about CCTV cameras. He's talking about the board. The media person the board change corona camera. So he's talking about everything else other than the apology that was demanded by Dr. Rudresh and the students. And he has come here personally because he's the head of the state. He's got a lot of power. He has come here personally to try and bully these students and bully the doctors into submission.
Dylan Roderick, Subhashish Govekar and Muzaif Sheikh for GOA365.
A devastating fire broke out at an apartment in Delhi's Dwarka Sector 13 on Tuesday morning, claiming the lives of a father and his 2 children. The blaze erupted around 10 a.m. on the 7th floor, prompting a response from the Delhi Fire Service, with 8 fire tenders dispatched to the scene. According to officials, the 2 children, both aged 10, and their father, Yash Yadav, jumped from their balcony in a desperate attempt to escape the flames but could not be saved. Yadav's wife and elder son survived and were taken to hospital for treatment. Authorities evacuated all other residents and power and gas supplies to the building were cut off as a precaution. The cause of the fire remains unknown, with investigations ongoing. Manish Parab and Vaishnavi Sargaonkar for GOA365. We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. A strong burning smell in Mormugao has raised concerns among residents who suspect it may be linked to coal operations at the local port. An inspection has been ordered to identify the source, as residents reported that similar incidents have occurred in the past. On Tuesday, officials, local leaders, company representatives and the Goa State Pollution Control Board held a joint meeting to address complaints. Locals reported that the foul odor was reminiscent of previous years. Representatives from JSW and Adani, both involved in port operations, attended the meeting alongside Mormugao MLA Sankalp Amonkar and the Deputy Collector. A thorough inspection has been called to determine the cause of the smell. The official confirmation regarding the source of the odor is still awaited.
3 दीस जाले आता एक डिफरंटच एक वास येवपाक लागलेलो आसा सो लास्ट टायम तसोच जालोलो आनी एक कसलो तरी बर्निंग स्मेल येवपाक लागलो आनी इट इज व्हेरी अनबेरेबल. लोकांक तो वास घेवपाक खूब त्रास जाता आनी हो वास कितें आतां तूं सकाळचो गेलो जाल्यार हो वास आसना, हो फक्त रातचोच येवपाक लागता 7 उपरांत. आनी 7 उपरांत फूल रातभर आसता ती अर्ली मॉर्निंग पर्यंत आसता 5:30 पर्यंत. सो सकाळचो 7 पर्यंत आसता ती उपरांत तो वास ना. सो हो लोकांचे अशें प्रिडिक्शन जाल्लें आसा. लास्ट टायमी आमी केल्लेलें कितें बाबा खंयचे तरी हे कोल्ड हँडलिंगांसून हो वास येता काय म्हणून, वीच इज अनबेरेबल. लायक बर्निंग स्मेल कसो आनी लोकांक ते बेर करपाक जायना. लास्ट टायमूय जेन्ना आमी अशीच मिटींग घेतली तेज्या उपरांत 2 दिसां भितर आमी तांकां डेडलायन दिल्लेले 15 दिसां भितर तर हो वास जर कंट्रोल जायना जाल्यार आमी रस्त्यार येतले म्हणून लोक सगळे मुगांवचे, जाल्यार तो ऑटोमॅटिकली बंद जालो. आतां 2024 1.5 वर्सां 25 जानेवारीच्या उपरांत आयज 1.5 वर्स जाले. आयज आमी जुनान आसा. सो 1.5 वर्सान हो परत इश्यू आतां इरप्ट जाल्लो आसा आनी तेज्या लागून आयज परत आमी एक जॉयंट मिटींग घेतिल्ली आसा. आयज म्हाका एश्युरन्स दिल्लेले आसा की आयज सांजचे 7 उपरांत आमचे पोल्युशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड JSWचे अडानीचे अलॉंग विथ पुलीस एंड अलॉंग विथ द लोकल्स थंयसर एक इन्स्पेक्शन जातालें, जॉयंट इन्स्पेक्शन. बाबा वास कित्याक लागून येता तो. आनी हांवें तांकां सांगलें सगळे प्रिकॉशन घेवचे म्हणून थंयसरलें सॅम्पलिंग घेवचें म्हणून पोल्युशन कंट्रोल बोर्डाक आनी हो वास कसो येता तो करचो. कित्याक ही म्हाजे कडेन आमचे मुरगांवचे लोकांनी स्थानीक लोक आसा रेजिडंट्स जे सड्या वयले जेटी बागा वयले बोगद्या वयले हे लोकांक तो वासाचो इफेक्ट जाता आनी तेज्या लागून हे लोकांनी सगळ्यांनी म्हाजे कडेन कंप्लेंट केल्लेली आसा आनी त्या प्रमाणे आयज हांवें
गव्हर्मेंट ऑथॉरिटी कितें सस्पेक्ट करता म्हणजे मिटिंगींग डेप्युटी कलेक्टर बी असो कितें सस्पेक्ट करता?
सस्पेक्ट म्हणल्यार कितें आसा आतां हो लास्ट टायमूय जाल्लो आनी तेन्ना ते सांगले कितें मिटींग जाल्या उपरांत 2 दिसां भितर बंद जालो. आतां आमचो एझम्पशन असो आसतलो लास्ट टायम कित्याक जे ते उदक जे स्प्रिंकल करता ते सिलिजीचे ते हे करून करता. सो ते आसूंक बट ते कितें म्हणटा हे उदक आमी थ्रू आउट द इयर करता जाल्यार थ्रू आउट द इयर येवंक जाय आसलो अशें तेंचें म्हणणें आसा. सो एक्झॅक्टली आमकां कोणाकूच कळना कित्याक लागून पोल्युशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड आसा नवे ते कितें म्हणटा आमी आयज फायंड आउट केल्या उपरांत आमकां कळटलें बाबा एक्झॅक्टली कितें आसा.
So we had a meeting, we had a detailed discussion. So when we inquired with them, in fact, the port authorities were also not aware about this foul smell. But since the locals were suspecting the fall is because of coal handling, so that is why we had called them. So since they are also not aware, so today we have decided if the same smell repeats today, so we will personally go on the site with all the representatives and we will try to find out the source.
पोल्युशन बोर्ड बी आयिल्ले, पोल्युशन बोर्डाचे लोक बी आयिल्ले.
Pollution control board were present.
सो लास्ट इयर असो फॉल स्मेल येतालो, लास्ट इयर गोवा जाल्लो. सो इट इज कंटिन्युअस म्हणजे ह्या वर्सा आता पावसान सेम इश्यू
The
जाता.
last time also we had a meeting on the same issue, but after the meeting there was no any further complaints about that.
सो आनी डायरेक्शन्स कितें दिल्या तुमी तांकां अशें कितें मेंटेन करपाचें अशें?
No, as of now there is no direction because today we are observing and we will try to find out the source and only after once we identify the source we will be able to give the directions.
हो वास आमकां कंटिन्यू 5 दीस आसलेलो, 5 ते 4 दीस आसलेलो आनी कंटिन्यू हांव एक्सपिरियन्स करता रावता गव्हर्मेंट स्कुला कडेन. थंय पर्यंत हांगाच्या हरभरा वचून हांगाच्या आमच्या गव्हर्मेंट स्कुला वचून तो वास येता जळाल्या भशेन. सो भाई तेजे प्रमाणे आमी भाईक फोन मारलेलो भाई अशें वास येता म्हणून. तेज्या कारण भाईन आयज इमिजिएटली मिटींग आपयल्या आनी आयज आमचें इन्स्पेक्शन जावपाचें पर्सनली आमी प्रेजेंट आसतले इन्स्पेक्शन.
Hiro Mahale, Manish Parab and Omkar Deshprabhu for GOA365. We will take a short break. Stay with us. And lastly for the weather. As the monsoon deepens, the forecast signals a shift with more widespread rainfall and embedded thunderstorms likely in the coming days, alongside strong gusty winds reaching 30 to 40 kilometers per hour. While tomorrow carries a yellow, the weekend has been raised an orange alert. So it might be a good idea to keep your umbrella and raincoats handy as this brief period of sunshine is likely to come to an end. Here's more on the weather.
Across Goa, monsoon clouds gathered ominously, delivering intermittent showers that left the ground damp but not soaked. While places like Kepe recorded moderate rainfall, Panjim saw just a couple of millimeters, far adrift from typical monsoon levels for this time of the year. However, the IMD warns that the weather is set to change dramatically. Over the next week, Goa will likely see persistent moderate to heavy downpours, especially from Thursday through Sunday, with thunderstorms and significant wind gusts. Farmers, fishermen and coastal residents are urged to take precautions, secure loose items, stay clear of vulnerable zones and avoid venturing into rough seas. Emergency services are on standby as authorities monitor drainage systems to counter waterlogging. With intermittent rain continuing through mid-June, this period serves as a springboard to a more active monsoon phase. Yellow alert issued for Wednesday. Orange alert issued for 12th, 13th and 14th June. Heavy rainfall and thunderstorms likely this week. Maximum and minimum temperatures for Wednesday 32 degrees Celsius and 26 degrees Celsius respectively. Advisory issued for boat owners venturing out to sea. Bureau Report GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
And with that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. And for more news and updates, log on to our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube GOA365 TV. Take care, stay safe and keep watching GOA365.